What's up YouTube? This is Joy Neville back with another video. And today's video, I was going to get ready and then do the video and talk to you guys about weight gain, stalling, the scale again, just feeling defeated, just feeling like you want to give up. I was going to talk to you about that stuff. Even though I did a scale video, I know like a month or so ago, I'm getting a lot of people telling me how they feel, and I just feel I need to talk about this. But I also need to get ready for the day because I got things to do. So I'm going to put makeup on and talk to you guys at the same time. So let's hope I can do this. We're going to pull the hair back. I just got out the shower. I blow dried my hair to get most of the curl out. And then I'm going to put curl back in, or waves back in. So anyways, I'm just in a pajama thing right now until I do my makeup, but I'll show you guys the overall look when I'm done. So let's get started. Oh, if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Joy Neville. I do not do a lot of these get readies with me's. I think I've only done one ever, but I'm going to be talking to you about what I really want to talk about. So it's more of that. This is just me putting on a little bit of makeup. I know nothing about makeup. I'm not a makeup guru. Do not copy me unless you're all about being cheap and being easy, because that's what I'm about. I've lost 144 pounds now on my journey, and yeah, we're just hanging in there. I'm trying to finish my journey. My goal is to feel better about myself and be my best me in a swimsuit this summer. So stay tuned if you're all about that life and positivity, and hit the subscribe button and support me. When we get to 600 subscribers, I'm going to do another drawing. YouTube does not support it. It's just me buying gift cards. This time it's going to be Visa gift cards. And anybody that leaves comments and supports me and subscribes, I'm going to put my drawing bowl and draw 2 to 3 people. So when we get to 600, we'll be doing that. So hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. And to all you loyals and Healthy Sisterhood Clan, thank you for supporting me. I love you guys. You guys already know that. All right, this is very quick. I'll show you what I'm using. That way I don't have to tell you guys during the video. We got Wet n Wild. This is in the shade Nude for Thought. This goes around my bag. So if you're wondering what I'm using, that's all I use for cover up. I don't primer my face. I don't do any of that, guys. That's why I'm like, please don't come after me about makeup, because I do not know anything about makeup. I'm going to be using Vaseline Intensive Therapy Lip Gloss. I have this, my favorite, Maybelline Contour Palette. It's got the highlight, the blush, and the contour. It's by Master Contour Maybelline. I love this. Whoa! I've got a little e.l.f. blush brush, a fat one. I've got an e.l.f. Contour brush, I guess. And I've got an e.l.f. eyeshadow thingamajig. I don't know. I've got also an e.l.f. eyebrow pencil, because you see they're very like light brownish blonde. So this is in the color taupe brown. It's like a dark blonde to brown. And then I've got just a brown Wet n Wild pencil where I kind of do this under my eyes. And this is my everyday, guys. And then I have the Mary Kay Lash for Love. My sister got me this. I love it, but it's good for my eyelashes. Just black. And then right now I'm using the Huda Beauty. My husband got me this because I don't buy expensive eyeshadow palettes, but I love it. It's got all the nudes you could possibly handle, all the naturals, and I love that. So that's what I'm using, and that's it. Let's get into the video. So, as I was saying, I wanted to make this video. I was going to get ready and then make the video so I was presentable and I didn't look like a hot mess. But you guys have seen me at my worst, and you guys love me at my best, so I wasn't worried about that. I'm like, you know what, let me just talk while I'm getting ready and knock 2 birds out with 1 stone. So I've been getting lots of messages from I call you guys friends now, on YouTube, in my personal DMs on my Instagram, and my family, just my family in life that are on their journey, or my friends that are on their journey. And this month has been a rough month for some people. And I wanted to talk about that because you guys, weight loss is a journey. If you guys wonder why I always call it a health journey and a lifestyle, it's because it's not a diet. It is a health journey. It is a lifestyle. And the reason being is because you're going to mess up. You're not going to be perfect. But because it's a journey and a lifestyle, you just get right back on and keep going. It's the rest of your life. It's not, oh, let me lose 20 pounds and stop. No, because then you're going to gain it back. What's the point of that? It's let me change my habits to have a healthier lifestyle, right? So if you're someone that's like, I can't eat, straight, perfect, and healthy, but I can work out. Work out. Eventually, you're going to see change. I promise you. If you're someone that's like, I can't work out, but I can change what I'm eating, then change what you're eating. Both of those things are going to get results. You guys know I feel like food is the culprit. However, if you're working out a few times a week, eventually you're going to notice it. Your body's going to tone and shape itself. So any of those things are good things. Whatever your journey may be, whatever your healthy lifestyle may be, that's great. And I just wanted to say, focus, Joy, focus, that that scale, guys, as I said before, can be a downer. And like I've been working out on my journey, working out, right? And I was gonna, and I'm just being real with you guys right now. I told you guys I was gonna post my weight. I was so excited. The end of week 4, I'm posting my weight. Did I post it? Hell no. End of week 5, I'm posting my weight. Did I post? No, because it's not moving much. In fact, week 4, I was up a couple of pounds. I can't remember now exactly how much, but I was up and I cried and I was upset, but I kept going. Usually the old Joy would have been like, that's it. I'm going to pig out. I'm going to just give up. I, hate my life. This isn't working. But you guys know I've been doing this 4 years, and I've come to the point now where I know that is virtually impossible for me to gain fat when I am eating on point, and I am working out 3 days a week. I haven't worked out all year. And I'm working out, guys. Like, I'm sweating at the gym. I'm sore when I get home. So sore. Sometimes it hurts to sit on the toilet. I'm so sore. So it's virtually impossible. And that's all I told myself that day. I had a little meltdown. I got it back together and I said, it's virtually impossible, girl, for you to gain that much fat. You lost weight, period. Keep going. If you give up, what's going to happen? You're just going to go back to being, flabby and loose again and overweight. So I keep going. And then this week, I finally saw a loss. Now, I have more than a pound loss, but I don't like to acknowledge that until it's stayed like a week or two, and then I'll let you guys know if it's really, that. But for sure, this last pound has stayed, so I am going down. The big thing is, though, even though the scale's not showing too much of a difference, it is going down finally. My inches are going down. I'm taking pictures. I can see the difference between last month and this month. I can see it. I can feel it. Just, overall, my chin, my collarbone, my waist, my thighs. And then common sense kicks in, and I tell myself, sorry guys, it's virtually impossible. Yes, we're going to gain weight. We're women. Men do it too, but women really do gain a lot of water weight, and I don't know why. I have no idea why. That's just the way God made our bodies, I guess. But if we're working out, and I know this from health, nursing school and stuff, your muscles use, I think it's called glycogen or something, which sucks out, they need water. They suck out water when you're working them. So if you're someone that's exercising and working your muscles are going to take that water. So you need to drink more water to hydrate your body, or all that water is going to get sucked up by your muscles And then when you go to weigh yourself, you're going to be like 8 pounds heavier the next day. And that's impossible. I'm telling you. If you're someone that isn't working out, but you're eating on point, and you know when you're being honest with yourself and eating on point, because let's be real, we've all had those days where we tell people, I don't know what's wrong. I've been eating exactly what I'm supposed to, and I gained 5 pounds. So ask yourself first, am I really doing what I'm supposed to be doing? And if the answer is still yes, then tell yourself, girl, then the scale's going down. It's impossible to gain fat when you're in a calorie deficit and you're doing everything you're supposed to be doing. It's water. It's water that you're gaining, period. It's water. So we have to get in our own heads, you guys, and we have to tell each other that it's not the scale telling us that we've gained weight. It's a scale telling us that we've gained water. The only time that scale is going to tell us that we've gained weight is if you pigged out that week, or you know you weren't really measuring or portioning your food like you usually do, or you know that if you're on Weight Watchers, you were adding more points at the end of the day, or you are vegan but you snuck some non-vegan food, or you're keto but you ate some more carbs than you were supposed to. If you did that, maybe the scale's right. But if you are on point with either your exercise or your food, or both, I promise you, you are losing weight. So do not let that scale define you. Do not let that scale beat you up. And please, please don't give up. Don't give up. Now that's all I got to say about the scale. Because think about it, guys. If you guys give up, what's the other result? You go back to being a fat. You go back to being fat or overweight. You go back to being mentally beat down and defeated and depressed. Do you get to eat what you want? Yeah. You don't have to work out anymore? Yeah. But you still aren't going to be happy. So that's the only other option. So to me, keeping going or getting back on track is the best option, right? Remember how you felt in the beginning, and remember how you feel now, eating better or working out, whatever it may be for your guys' situation. Don't you want to keep feeling that way? I mean, I do. That's how I think about it. Last but not least, I want to say to those that don't have an issue with the scale, your problem, well, we all have an issue with the scale, but what I mean is, your problem is you really have fallen off track. You really have fallen off track, and you're trying to get back on track. So what do I do? What do I do, Joy? I've fallen off track. I'm giving up. That's it. It's been a week or 2 or 3 weeks or 4 weeks, or it's been a week to a month, or it's been a month to a year, whatever it may be. I don't know the timeline, but you've fallen off track, and you're trying to get back on, and you try for a day, and then you go back to eating crap. And then you try for another day, and then you're like, what's the point? And you go back to eating crap, and you can't get out of that cycle. What do I do, right? Sorry, I'm trying to pay attention to what I'm doing. What you do is you get back on track. And I know it sounds easier than done, but when I have a bad fuck-up day, or a mess-up day, I should say, not a bad word day, and then it spirals and leads to 2, 3, or 4 days, I get back on track. It's not easy. I literally have to straight run to the fridge and start setting myself up for success. And I've told you guys this a million times. So if you're someone right now listening to me and you're falling off track and you're like, I don't know how to get back on, I'm spiraling out of control, I don't know what to do, and you're just defeated, I've been there. Oh, have I been there? You've got to go to your fridge right now. First, get rid of anything that's going to tempt you, or hide it, or put it away, out of sight, out of mind. Secondly, put some food in the fridge that's going to benefit you. Do you have veggies cleaned and rinsed and cut in the fridge that you can eat? Do you have berries or something in the fridge cut that you can eat? Do you have some kind of protein that you can cook, whether it's hard-boiled eggs to boil, whether or scramble or whatever way you like them, whether it's some chicken to cook in the air fryer or the oven or on the stove. Cook something, even if it's one protein, one veggie, and one carb or whatever you got to do for your lifestyle, because you guys are all different. I don't like to name too many things. Do it. That's how you get back on track. Point blank simple. You have to go set yourself up for success. You really freaking do. Otherwise, it's all downhill. It really is. Go to the fridge. Make sure your fridge has stuff in it that is appetizing to you, that's going to keep you on track. Don't say, tomorrow I'm going to get back on track. Tomorrow never comes, I promise you. Tomorrow never comes. Not if you don't have yourself set up. Text your friend the night before, hey, I'm going to meet you at the gym. Or, hey, are we doing this Instagram thing? Hold me accountable. Or, hey, I'm trying to think of other options. Hey, are you on MyFitnessPal? Hold me accountable. We're going to work out tomorrow. You know, ask me how I did, or have me send you a pic, or whatever it may be for someone to hold you accountable. Do it that night. Set yourself up for success by, you know, planning your meals the next day. That way the next day, when you say the next day I'm going to get back on track, you really do get back on track. Because if you have everything, sorry, I know this looks weird. If you have everything set up for success, you're going to succeed, you guys. It's as simple as that. I know I've said a billion times that weight loss is not easy, but it's as easy as you make it. I know I've said that. I know I've said that. I know I've said that. And I truly believe that. I am not perfect. You guys, if I was perfect, think about this. I just got to say this. I'm calling myself out. If I was perfect and I didn't know how you guys felt, I've been on my journey 4 years. I lost my first 100 pounds in the first year, the first 12 months. February 14th, 4 years ago. So if it only took me a year to lose 100 pounds, then why is it 3 years later and I haven't finished my journey? You know why? Because I'm human. And I fall off track. Oh my God, I just totally blinked mascara everywhere. I'm human, I fall off track. And then I have to put myself back on. I fall off track, I have to put myself back on. I fall off track, I have to put myself back on. I had health problems this year. I'm not blaming them, but they did cause me to screw it for a little bit. Other than that, I'm human. I'm just like you guys. I've been there. I definitely understand where you're going and where you're coming from. Both ends. I get it. And I get the struggle, and I get the feelings of defeat, and I get the feelings of, what's the point? We always say that to ourselves, right? What's the point? I did all this work and the scale didn't move, or the scale went up, or the scale stayed the same. What's the point? You know, the point is, ask yourself these things, because I have to do this to myself. Do you feel better mentally since you've started your health journey, whether it's exercise or eating better or both? Do you feel better mentally than you've ever felt? If the answer is yes, even a little bit toward yes, you should probably keep going with your journey. Second question, do you see results? Do you feel a little bit of results? Like, hey, my belly doesn't hang over my pants as much, or, you know, my double chin isn't shown as much, or I'm moving up and down these hills and a little bit quicker, or I'm walking a little bit further, or my workouts, they're an extra 5 minutes. I couldn't do that before. Or my workouts are getting easier, or I'm not out of breath when I do something. Do you notice any improvements with yourself? And again, if the answer is yes, then you should probably keep going with your journey, right? That's the point. Don't say, what's the point? The scale's not moving, or anything like that. Or what's the point? You know, I fell off track. Of course you fell off track. We're human. Don't beat yourself up. Do not beat yourself up. We are human. We're going to fall off track. It's been 4 years and I haven't finished my journey. That's why I made it of a point to tell you guys on camera, my goal is by summer to look in the mirror and feel comfortable with my body. I'm gonna have skin. Obviously, I'm not gonna be totally perfect with my body and my head, but I wanna feel comfortable. I wanna feel good. I wanna feel like I achieved something by summer. And that's my goal. And to show you guys pictures and show you guys once a month videos of me standing in the mirror and showing you guys how my body is changing. My goal is to show you guys that I can do it. And my goal is to show me that I can do it. And, you know, just be your best you. It's definitely, I will show my weight eventually. I do want to show you guys I am losing weight, but it's going really slow. However, my body's changing. So I definitely am showing you guys that. I think I just put up a video where I showed you guys that, as a matter of fact. My body's changing. And my goal is to show you guys a different shaped Joy by summer. And I know it's going to happen. It's impossible for it not to happen if I am being my best me. 5 months later, it's going to happen. I just have to stay on track. No, you're not going to not measure your food just because you feel like it. No, you're not going to get in MyFitnessPal. Yes, Joy, you're going to get in MyFitnessPal. Yes, Joy, you're going to log your food because that's what helps you. Yes, Joy, you're going to try to exercise 3 times a week and hold yourself accountable. If you don't go to the gym, do it at home because that's what helps you. These are the things I have to tell myself. And it's working. And so I just wanted to get on here and say, I hear all of you. There's at least, if I'm trying to think in my head, out of family, friends, and you guys, and Instagram, there's at least, this month alone, 11 or 12 different people that have fallen off of track. So if you're one of them and you're watching me and you're hearing this, you're not alone. I have talked to, I'm trying to count in my head, I want to say 11 to 12. Yeah, 11 to 12, somewhere in there. 12. I've talked to 12 people that have literally fallen off track and haven't got back on, or they haven't fallen off track, but they're very defeated by their inches or the scale or something to that effect. So I'm not getting into details because these people tell me stuff in private, and I'm going to leave it at that. But I thought, isn't this a learning curve? Aren't we all learning from each other how to be our best us? Yes. Didn't I start this YouTube channel to show women and men they're not alone? And if I can do it, you can do it. And when I don't do it, and you guys don't do it, we can support each other and get back on track. Yes. And that's still my goal. And so when I'm hearing multiple people, this time it just happened to be all women, multiple women telling me, hey, I've fallen off track this month. Hey, I'm doing really bad. I'm depressed. I keep falling into this bad routine. I try to get out of it. I fall back into it. Or some of them have only been off track for, a couple days or a couple weeks. It doesn't matter if it's a week, a month, or a year. I say this all the time. What matters is that you get back on. Get back on track. And that's what matters. That we get back on track. That's all that matters. We got to be our best us. We got to support each other. We got to be confident. We got to be positive. And there's not much more to say other than I know where you're coming from. And remember, I'm going on 4 years of doing this. And a lot of you are like, you lost your weight, whoop-de-whoop-de-woo, I wish I looked like you. And then there's some of you that are smaller than me and that can see, oh, she wants to finish her journey. She hasn't finished her journey yet. So to both of you kinds of people, yes, I want to finish my journey. Yes, I want to be my best me. And so I understand how you feel, and I understand wanting to get back on track. And the only thing I can say is set yourself up. First, set your mental up. Ask yourself those questions. Are your clothes fitting differently? Is your mental health doing better? Do you have more energy? Are you moving better? Are you happier? Do you have more energy throughout the day? And just, it's about your overall happiness, basically. Those 3 things right there are just, to my opinion, the most important. How do you feel? Are your clothes fitting differently? And are you happy doing what you're doing? And if the answer is yes to any of those, keep doing what you're doing and put yourself back on track. Set your food up so you're not tempted. Have stuff you can eat. Yeah, so-and-so's eating some potato chips. I got these veggie chips to eat. Or these vegetables in this dip. Or whatever your side may be. You know, whatever your jam is. Have your jam. Just set yourself up. And don't say, I'll do it tomorrow. Do it right now for tomorrow. Do it right now for tomorrow. Because otherwise you're never going to do it. And if you're someone that's not been going to the gym or anything, the gym for me, and I'm just now realizing that when I started to go back, I missed the gym. I missed exercise. It was releasing endorphins in my body. I was the happiest I've been when I was at the gym. Am I sore? Yes. Is it tiring? Yes. Is there days I don't want to go? Of course. But I was my happiest at the gym, and I know that now. I know that now. I'm my happiest at the gym. Now I have way more energy. I feel better. I can see improvement just toning me. It's like, okay, the scale's slowly going down, but the toning is for real. And so for me, I'm noticing that and I'm feeling better. So screw the scale. Screw it. You know what I mean? We're getting there. And as long as you're trying, you're going to get there. It's impossible to fail if you're trying and you keep trying. The only time you're going to ever fail, never call yourself a failure. Because the only time you've really failed is if you've given up on yourself forever and you never try. So as long as you don't give up on yourself forever and you get back on and you keep trying, you're not going to fail. You can only go up. There's nowhere else to go. So this is you. You're stuck. You're stagnant. You start trying. You fall. Okay, but you're still not here. You start trying again. You fall. Okay, but you're not here. Even if you woo a little bit. As long as you don't totally give up, you're going to keep rising to the top. Now, if you totally give up, that's the only time you ever really failed yourself, is if you let yourself give up on yourself. I hope that made a little bit of sense. Because you guys know it's hard for me to get my points across. I'm pretty much done. It was just light natural makeup. And I'm just going to put some waves in my hair. I don't even know where the time's at on this. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I did a little bit because I'm really bad at timing my videos. So I did some of it. Just gonna show you real quick. Look at that skin, guys. But I don't care because you know what? I've been lifting weights lately. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that's a gun in there. And she coming out this summer. This stuff, I can't change me. This is me. But I can change that. So I'm kind of proud of that. So skin it is. So all I do, guys, to get my waves in my hair, again, I have naturally really curly, bristly hair. So I blow dry it after I get out of the shower really quick with just a brush to get some of that out. And then once it's pretty straight, or at least not as crazy, then I just take my hot iron wand. It was cheap as heck. You can get it at any pharmacy or, you know, CVS or anything like that, Walmart. And I just wrap it around. I leave a little bit out, like an inch out the bottom. And then I do like that. That one got a little bit too curly for my liking. I don't like too many curls. I just kind of want it naturally wavy. Because if I wanted really curly, I have really curly hair. I just have to take like some grease and some gel and juice it all up. I used to use like cocoa butter a lot. She don't need all that. I'm just touching up a couple pieces. And that's it. It's not my perfected one, but, and then I'll take my fingers and just kind of mess it up a little. I know, why do all that if you're gonna mess it up, right? And if you get it in the root, it kind of fluffs it up a little bit. So that's my hair, and that's how I put waves in it. So that's that. So that's a get ready with me. I will show you outfit of the day and then we're done. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm ready. Outfit of the day. It's just a gym outfit, but I'm gonna wear it as casual today. I've got just a Walmart $8 t-shirt. It's the ones with the pockets. I like these because they're kind of boxy and they have a longer sleeve for my skin. So it covers that. So these are comfortable. They're slightly cropped. I like these pants because of the design. Their waistband has the flowers. Their sides have a little bit of the flowers. Super cute. And then the shoes also Walmart. These weren't. These were Costco, but the shoes Walmart. And the shoes were $9 and some of their shoes were clearanced for $3. So go check them out. I love these shoes. They're very comfortable. They're memory foam, great to walk in, great to work out in. And the light lavender and the dark purple go with the flowers. And so yeah, I just picked this outfit. So there's my look. Look of the day. And that's about it, guys. Let me flip you around. I'm done talking. I'm done chatting your head off. I just want to say, even though I watched a little bit of this already back, I rambled a little bit. I repeated myself a few times. I even stuttered and like I'm doing now, kind of lost for words, a loss for words. All I want to say is I did this video because I needed to say what was on my mind. I care about you guys, and like I said, after a whole bunch of you come to me at different times this month and tell me your problems, I realize I've had the same problems, and let's talk about it. Because there's probably more of you that don't talk about your weight gain, weight loss, weight struggles when you fall off. And I want you guys to know you're not alone. That's the only reason I did this video. To say you're not alone. You're not alone. I'm right there with you. Remember, I'm going on 4 years and I'm just now on the 4th year finishing my journey. You're not alone. We all fall off. We all slip up. Just keep going. Remember my weird little ladder. The only where you have to go is up. And for those of you that are letting the scale define you or letting your clothes define you, are you happier? Are your clothes fitting a little bit looser? Are you having more energy? If the answer is yes to any of those, then keep going. Because the only place to go is up. Unless you completely give up on yourself, then of course you're going to fail. Other than that, you're not a failure. You're a success. Even if you're telling yourself you're a failure, you're not. You're a success because you're doing it. We got to have common sense in this because it's not easy. You have to tell yourself, it's impossible to gain this much weight overnight. It's got to be water weight. I'm doing what I'm supposed to. You got to tell yourself, I feel better. I look better. I'm mentally feeling better. I'm going to keep going because the only other place to go is back where you started. And you weren't happy there or you wouldn't have started your journey. Let's be real. You weren't happy here or you wouldn't have started your journey to get here. So that's all I wanted to say through this whole video. Recap. Don't give up on yourself. And we are all going through it right now. All of us. We're on different aspects. Like right now I'm doing really good this month. But I had my time. I had my 4 years. 3 years. So yeah. I definitely understand what you guys are going through. And I wanted to share this because a lot of you are going through it. So leave it in the comments if you've made it through this whole video. Leave it in the comments if you're going through it or have gone through it too. Let's say, let's just say Me Too. It's like the Me Too movement. If you have gone through struggles with weight loss, or you're currently going through struggles with weight loss now, let the women know below that you've gone through it too. Me Too. Hashtag Me Too. Love you guys. Until next time. Oh, by the way, right now I'm currently recording a whole week's worth of eating. Every meal, every snack, anything I eat during the whole day, every day, to upload this weekend. And I'm not really talking in it, guys, so it's all meal after meal after meal after meal after meal after meal. So stay tuned. Love you guys. Stay positive, stay beautiful, be your best you, and you'll succeed.